Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Lucas Oil Online Report right here on the CW Louisville, CWLouisville.com, or you can also get us at KentuckyAutomotorsports.com. Either way, Scott, Lucas Oil, made in America.
And sold to the world, of course. And, of course, you can catch us on Kentucky Motorsports Thursday night at midnight, Saturday at noon on CW Louisville.
In Louisville, of course, Bowling Green and Lexington, Kentucky television markets. And if you're watching online from anywhere around the country, we want to hear from you. Just click on this page, send us an email, and we'll talk about it. But a lot of people this weekend, Scott, trying to figure out what's going to happen at Talladega, the Super Speedway.
You can't ever predict this because you're always watching for the big one. You got to stay out of the mess. And, of course, we know you can get a little push like Gordon was pushing Stewart right there.
And this is a track, Gordon's had a rough time in the early half of this season. Is this a track where Hendrick can really get it going for the rest of the year?
I think this is one of those tracks that's almost impossible to predict. But, you know, you've got to love the fact that Hendrick's had success here. Dale Jr.'s had success with other teams here. Now they're together. I think you keep your eye on Dale Jr. this week.
And last Thursday, you had a chance to MC a pretty big size event. Big news for Kentucky, just near the Kentucky Speedway.
Especially for folks who really are enthusiasts of sports cars and motorcycles, because, again, our old buddy Andy Vertree's involved with a group of really top-notch people who are putting together. They've got the money to do it right.
And what is it?
It is going to be a road course. Again, it's called Bluegrass Motorsports Club and Road Course. It's one exit up further at exit 62 of I-71. So it's near Kentucky Speedway, but this is a road course, and it is just going to be absolutely huge. Derek Daly designed it, the former F1 IndyCar star. Yep.
Well, you talk about local tracks. This past weekend, it was Salem, their big opener. This weekend, the big opener at Bluegrass Speedway, one of this region's premier dirt tracks.
Yeah, it's going to be coming up, and you can see we're going to have the entire full field running Saturday night. And you know, it's always showtime at Bluegrass Speedway.
Michael Despain, the Farrells do a great job there. And we had a chance at Salem this last weekend to have a lot of fun. Bluegrass this weekend, but also Gabby DiCarlo joins us for the Lucas Oil Online Race Report. Great Clips Racing. Spent a lot of time with us this past week on the show.
I got to give a little quick one in here, you know, because a lot of people watching on their computers in Iowa. Yeah. Gabby and I heading to Iowa for the big race at Iowa Speedway this coming weekend.
But let's talk about Salem's behind us. You'll be back for Salem again 2 times in Kentucky, but you are going to Iowa. Tell us about the big event.
Iowa's great for us. It's one of my other favorite tracks. Brand new facility, very nice. Awesome racetrack, very good racing.
It's the one Rusty Wallace designed, Compound Bank. Of course, Andy Vertree's involved building that as well. Great place to race, though, it really is.
Yeah.
And it's a great place to watch a race from, too.
Oh, very nice, yeah.
And you have great sponsors, great clips, Lucas Oil. I know you can't do it without them. But on our Kentucky Motorsports show this past weekend, you wanted to say a special hello to someone out there. And I know she'll probably be watching. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Terry Miller. She will actually be at Iowa, bringing a whole bunch of great clips people down for that. We just want to say get well to her, and we all miss you.
You know, it is going to be a great race there. But let's talk about the entire ARCA season. Goals, why you're coming in, got that rookie season out of your way. But you're not a racing rookie. You've been running a lot of stuff for a lot of years. Can you really step forward and start getting up there and banging at the likes of the Kimmels and the Gerhardts?
Definitely. That's exactly our plan this year. We got the rookie season out of the way. We learned what we needed to learn. We have great cars now, great people. We're just ready to go racing now.
And you've been at Talladega before. The Sprint Cup drivers there this weekend. Tell us a little bit about Talladega. It's always you never know what's going to happen there.
No, you don't. Those super speedways, there's no Talladega is a good place to race. It's so smooth, fast, famous. You know, you always want to race at Talladega.
Well, Gabby, we look forward to having you back at Salem and Kentucky later on this year. Good to have you with us on the Lucas Oil Online Race Report.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's all we have for this time right now. I can't wait to Talladega this weekend, Iowa with Gabby, and then more local tracks, whether it's Twin Cities, the Drone Sky, just a big summer ahead.
Well, and you're always going to find cool stuff that you don't see on television or anywhere else when you check us out online here at the Lucas Oil Report.
Scott Douglas, I'm Craig Hoffman, rising superstar Gabby DiCarlo on the Lucas Oil Online Race Report.